Whee! There's an Adam, or then Rachel.
Hi, there's a Rachel. Wow, there's a snowman Dan. Huh.
Yeah.
Uh, Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Fritz Fritz. I'm here with my friends, the Silsters. Wow, look at this. It's Snowman Dan. Hi, Snowman Dan. Oh, what a treat. It's so great to see you. Well, I'll be. Hmm. I haven't made any resolutions yet for 2024. I was debating whether to even make any, uh, or just live by the day and just take advantage of every moment type thing. Not commit myself.
Or you could always do what I did last year, where I made the New Year's resolution to eat more vegetables. Yes, I did. The idea was to attempt to do it with every meal, but didn't always work. But I did leave it vague enough to say eat more vegetables and fruits. So I was able to do that. Yep. Speaking of which, I should do that.
Oh my.
I can eat a let's see. Let's see if I can put the packaging in here correctly. I could have one of these
Mandarin. Woohoo!
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Those look like the Cutie brand. They haven't been around for a long time here, but that's what they remind me of. Little itty bitty.
Yeah, once in a while you can halos over here, but those are a little harder to find over here. So they got lots of different fairly easy to peel ones.
Wow, that was effortless. Really.
Yeah. Get it started there.
We're going to make a star.
Ooh. Or a flower. Whatever you want to.
Oh, look! It looks like flower petals.
Yeah. Has a nice orangey smell to the
citrus.
Apart.
EU, la 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 la. Citrus.
Huh. I'll give that one an 8.5.
Oh, it looks good. It looks fresh.
Some oranges are sometimes just a little better than other ones. This one's kind of in the average area of good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I'll be. Let's see. New Year's resolutions. I could say that I would climb a flight of stairs every day, but since I already do that, that wouldn't be a resolution at all. Neck.
Yeah.
up and down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I was adventurous, I could say walk around the block more.
Mm-hmm.
And then because then that more wouldn't have a number assigned to it. It would just have to be a greater amount than this year by
Mm-hmm.
one. And then that would count as satisfying that goal. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So theoretically, I could wait until next December if there's no snow on the ground, like there is now. There's no snow at the moment. Go around the block a dozen times, and then call it good. Not fret over it, or do space it out a little bit. Do a couple in February, do a couple in April, June, July, August, when it's daylight longer. Get some more laps in.
Yeah.
Resolution, go to Montana, but that's not really a resolution because I plan on doing that anyway. Not covering any new ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking about that of following my friends back to the state line or two state lines. It depends how many days off of work I can get this time, and B, how far my friends want to cover ground in one day or 2 days as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because then we could stop and eat at different at a restaurant and check things out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's still plenty of time to get into the details as we get closer to that Pacific date. Then we could go more into logistics of things for planning.
Yeah.
Were you going to come in one vehicle?
Probably.
Yeah, saves gas. Mileage. Yeah. Then I could follow that vehicle, and I could just have a check-in point at the whatever number rest stop, like what you and I did when we were going through Idaho and Montana, and then we could meet up later for a lunch or a meal, maybe a picnic somewhere. If the rest stop has a picnic shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Because I know that we talked about doing that, but on that one day it was so rainy and windy and cold that we didn't have that snack at that one rest area. The rest area after where you thought you lost the camera at exit 172.
Yeah, something like that.
There was a rest stop after that where we stopped, and that's the one where you could see that big smokestack tower in the distance in Anaconda, and out there toward Phillipsburg. They had a nice picnic shelter, but it was windy and scattered rain, so we didn't eat anything there for snacks. Wow.
Yeah.
Rain.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Huh.
Rain here, rain a few places there that day.
Oh, and then that lightning that lightning show there in the distance from the interstate before we got to Belgrade. Yeah, Belgrade and Bozeman.
Mm-hmm.
Downtown Montana. Yep.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Wow, good deal. I would have to say, I know it's a little early to do a rate the year, because I was thinking of doing that like either on December 30th or December 31st. But I could at least record. Yeah, I could record it now and not release it until the last day of the month. With the rating, since I rate food and beverages, and might as well rate the year. I think I did that last year, where I rated on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most absolutely fantastic, perfect year, and then 1 absolutely horrible, miserable type year.
Mm-hmm.
So 2024 is right around the corner. I figured this would be a good opportunity while it worked out with scheduling with Snowman Dan here via video chat across state lines. That I would rate 2023 overall based on different factors, based on economy, finances, social life, health, wellness, community, and overall lifestyle, I guess. I can't really think of another category. So combining all those together, for me personally, 2023 was not a great year. It's worse than 2022, and it's probably in my bottom 10 years, mainly because I've lost 4 family members over the course of 2023. One of them was lost to pneumonia. One was to leukemia. One was to lymphoma, and the other family member passed away due to stomach cancer, carcinoma. So that really put a hamper on the year, especially have the family members pass away back to back. One was in September. One was in November, and then 2 were this month in December. So really, whammy after whammy, and not being able to say goodbye to 2 of them, 2 of the family members. So that was really gut wrenching, and then also having my friends leave Washington to another state was took a while to get used to. I'm still getting used to it. I forget that you're not 60 miles north of me anymore. You're a little more than 60 miles away.
More than that. Yep.
And then also just the price of groceries gone up, gas. When my lease was renewed in July, my rent went up. I did receive a pay raise at work, but that wasn't enough to offset everything else. So really just treading water at the moment. So hopefully things get better in 2024. So with all that being said on my end, but then I'm thankful for my semi all right health and wellness, and having that blood work done 2 months ago, and everything came back all right. With those numbers, cholesterol was fine, and lipids and the A1C, the cholesterol, everything was fine in range for me. So that was a plus, one less thing to worry about. And, have a roof over my head, so I can't complain there. And my car is running great, and I have, I love my coworkers at work. It's a great atmosphere. So I enjoy being there. I know for the past 2 months I've been working 2 jobs. I'm not sure if my friends the Seltzers, if I told them about that or not, but that's why I haven't made as many taste test videos as I normally would have. But that one seasonal job ends this week. So after that, I'll be back down to one job. That's all right. I know my feet could sure use a break. Work the mornings at one place and then work closings at another. And then sometimes it was staggered where I would work one day at one place and then have the rest of the day off, and then the next day I would work at the other place and have the rest of the day off. So I don't envy anyone who has 2 jobs from experiencing that myself. My hat goes off to anyone who does that and has the willpower and the mental capacity and physical capacity to do such a thing. Because I know at the end of my day, my feet are just screaming. But I don't want to take any painkiller pills because I don't want to get addicted to those, and B, I don't want to harm my kidneys and liver by doing that day after day after day. So I just live with the throbbing sensation, and then it goes away after an hour or two of me just sitting or lying down. Then I'm fine by the next morning. So, with all that being said, I would have to give 2023 for me personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, a 5.31. So, it's not the worst year I've had, but it's certainly not the best. So now I want to hand over the virtual microphone to my friend Snowman Dan for his assessment and review. Here you go, Snowman Dan.
Well, I would say, I know we lost quite a bit this year in several different in a few of those different categories. And I know I had lots of things to do this year. I would still give it a 6.5, maybe a still up. It still might be maybe close to a 7, somewhere in the 6.5 to 7 range. It could have been a lot better year, but it could have been a lot worse too. So So I'd still say, all in all, not terrible. Even though probably had more bad news this year than I had on other years. So, yep.
Ah.
So I think so.
Oh, thank you, Snowman Dan. How about Rachel?
Oh, give it a 7. Give it a 7. Too awful. It wasn't too awful a year. Even though when wasn't that great of a year, but it wasn't too awful. Yeah.
Ah. Cheers for peace and prosperity and for a successful 2024. Let me pour myself a little bit more eggnog. I just can't get enough. Welcome to the show. Cheers. Clank.
Cheers. I probably had enough eggnog for today since I finished off what I had.
Wow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Always a treat to get together with my friends, the Seltzers.
And here's hoping to an even better 2024.
Me too. Me too. One day at a time, we'll get there together.
Yep.
Yep. I hope things turn around here in the U.S.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go.
2024 to people in other countries too.
Yeah. 2024. Woohoo. Ta-da. Yep. And I believe it's a leap year next year too. 2024. Yeah. Wow.
That might be, if that's the case. I don't know. I mean, I can't say I wouldn't, because so far, since I was in second grade, I skied every leap day except for that one time when I think I did something else instead. Went sledding or something, but this might be the first one of those leap days coming up that I probably won't be skiing.
Oh.
You never know.
Well, you never know. Something might come up or have opportunity to do that in your neck of the woods. Huh, who knows?
And then what happened?
Wow. Until next time, I'll see you then. Applesauce. Eggnog.
Remember to subscribe and give a thumbs
up. Happy New Year, everybody. I'll see you next year. Ta-da. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Forgot it never brought to mind.
Da 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 da. Ta-da. There you go. Woo. Bye. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
And applesauce.
There you go. Just right. Yeah.